What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to a different perspective. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. So I'm giving y'all another video today. This video right here, y'all can see over here to my side, you see the title, The Vanishing Black Family. I watched this video about a week ago and I felt like it was something that it was very necessary for us to talk about, and I want to share a little experience of my own with this topic here. But y'all, we're about to check it out. It's short, but it's impactful. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Raise your hand if you're married. None of you are married. Raise your hand if you would like to be married to your baby's father. One.
Now see that? A room full of very young girls who are all mothers, and only one, this girl looked like a teenager too, only one of which answered the question that she would want to be married to the father of her child.
The rest of you who don't plan to get married, why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
You already have your child to think about, and then a whole family to care for. You know, it's a lot of responsibility, and then you don't want the commitments.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. I didn't have a father. My father wasn't in the home, so you know it really, male figures are not substantially important in the family.
False. Now we know that not to be true. You listen to what these young girls said in regards to why they don't want to marry the father of their child, and it has nothing to do with the men being bad men, right? None of them gave the reason that the man was a bad influence or a negative individual to where they didn't want to be with him. No, it was more about them being independent. Now, I can see my mother being in this group right here. This was a popular topic that was being circulated around in the late 80s. I would have been born the following year to a woman that had the exact same mindset as these women here, because my mother gave the same reason. None other than, well, I want my freedom, I want my independence, and I can do this all by myself, just like these females here are doing. Now, also with these females, this one in particular, she said her father wasn't around. Her father wasn't around, so she think, oh, well, if my father wasn't around, my mother raised us by herself, I should be able to raise a child by myself as well. Not realizing the struggles that her mother had to really deal with raising them kids by herself. I'm assuming she had siblings. She's going to also face some of those same struggles if she's not already. But it's a strong possibility that she's allowing her ego to get the best of her, and she's thinking, well, as hard as this is, I'd still rather have my freedom and independence rather than to have to rely on a man of all things.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
Thinking she can make it as a single parent. She doesn't know for sure if she can make it as a single parent.
Do you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
This young lady right here responded that she doesn't feel as though she does need help because her father wasn't in the house. I know a lot of y'all probably think, well, look, that's part of the problem right there. It does circle around back to men. Circle around back to men because, hell, the man wasn't there. He wasn't in the household. That's what the issue is. That's why she think that she can do this on her own. Well, look, who was there? There was a parent, there was a guardian still active. Someone, whether it was an aunt, uncle, auntie, whomever it was, or her own mother more than likely, who fault was it then to instill a better idea into this young girl's head? Her mother should have been instilling into her young mind, hey, look, it's better to do this underneath a two-parent household. If you're gonna have kids, do it together and make a life a whole lot easier for the two of y'all, because being a parent, especially if you're a solo single parent, is a full-time job, and that's not a burden that you should have to take on by yourself. Now, this title says The Vanishing Black Family. Now, this has me think about an article that I read a couple of months ago. Heck, I was actually just looking for it before this video. If I find it, I will probably link it down below. Contrary to popular belief, the black man, the black father, is not only the most dependable, but the most reliable across the scale, across the board in America when it comes to active fathers in their children's lives. Yes, I know it sounds a bit surprising because the narrative, the media is always pushing that the black male is the least active, is the one that up and leaves the quickest, is the one that gets the women pregnant and walks away and not dealing with his responsibilities. But that's actually not the truth. That's not the case. The black man is the most active across the board when it comes to feeding the kids, bathing the kids, getting them ready for bed or for school in the morning, doing outdoor activities with them, whatever it is, across the board, the black man exceeds in every category above the white, the Asian, and the Spanish man in America. I know it's so unbelievable, but it's true. Now, looking at a video like this, you might look at it from two lenses. A lot of people will first point the finger at the black man because of the history of the black man, as far as what the media portrays about how inconsistent they can be when it comes to raising a family. Or the other lens you can look at it through is these women, these young girls, and how wrong they are in thinking that they can do this job raising a child all by themselves. But understanding both of those things make you understand what the real issue is. The real issue is the narrative that the media is pushing out there, and the other issue being that these girls didn't have the proper example at home. Whether there was a father figure there or not, they didn't have the proper example at home teaching them that, hey, look, you do need to have more than one parent to raise a child, and here are the benefits that that child will receive from both the male and the female parent. But y'all, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. What's your thoughts on this? I want to hear from you. Y'all know what time it is. Like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for more. As always, you follow your boy on the gram, man, Twitter at Artofkickz, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. See ya.